You know, some sponsorship messages you hear, you just tune them out. But every now and then, one comes along that actually makes you interested. So what's the difference? What's the secret sauce? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a really good one. We're going to deconstruct it piece by piece to see how persuasion really works. And it all starts with the most important part, the hook.
So, any good pitch has to start with a solid hook. I mean, it's that first move, the thing that's designed to just grab your attention and make you actually listen. And the clever thing here is, they're not trying to sell you anything right away. The goal is way simpler. Just make you curious about the content they're making.
Okay, check out this first hook. It's weirdly specific, right? This isn't just some generic comedy show. Nope, it's a debate where comedians argue to abolish sunscreen and canned water. That level of detail is totally designed to stick in your brain. It's memorable, it's intriguing, and it immediately makes you wonder, what on earth is that? It just creates this little gap in your knowledge that you suddenly want to fill.
But just when you think you've got them figured out as this quirky comedy thing, boom, they do a complete 180. Look at these topics: the fall of ISIS, the hunt for El Chapo, the lead up to 9/11. This contrast is so deliberate, and it's really smart. It tells you that this platform has serious range. We're talking everything from goofy comedy to high-stakes, serious documentary. And just like that, their appeal gets a whole lot broader.
All right, so they've got your attention with all this wildly different content. Now the pitch makes a really important shift. It moves from what you can watch to why their whole platform is different. This is where they start building trust and really lay out their core value. So this is the key phrase right here: audience supported. And they frame this as way more than just a business model. It's a philosophy. By telling you up front that they are not supported by ads, they're basically saying, hey, we're on your side. It creates this feeling that they're working for the viewer, not for some advertiser, which implies a way better, more premium experience.
And they don't just say it, right? They actually show you how they deliver on that promise. They back up the big idea with real, tangible things. You get no sponsorships on the platform itself. You get great mobile apps that actually work well. You even get guest passes so you can share it with friends. Every single one of these points just drills home that central idea. We put the viewer first.
Okay, so let's recap. They've grabbed your attention. They've built up their value and earned a bit of your trust. It's only now that they're ready to talk about money. And that order is so important. Because they waited until you understood what you were getting, the price doesn't feel like a cost, it feels more like an opportunity.
And look at how they lay this out. Super simple, super direct. On the left, the normal price, $6 a month. On the right, the deal, just $3 a month if you sign up for the year. By putting them side by side like this, the value is just obvious. You don't need to pull out a calculator. The savings are staring you right in the face.
And then, bam, they boil that whole comparison down to one single, powerful, unforgettable number: 50%. Condensing the entire deal into this one data point is brilliant. It's the punchline of the whole offer. It feels huge, it's easy to remember, and it's incredibly compelling.
All right, this is it, the final, and maybe the most critical step in the whole process. After you've built all that interest and desire, you have to tell people exactly what to do next. The call to action is what closes the loop on this whole persuasive journey.
Now, listen to the wording here, because it's super important. This is not a hard sell. It's not buy now or sign up today. It's an invitation. Go, check out. Feels casual, low pressure. And that closing line, you'll be amazed at what you find. That's not a guarantee of a specific feature. It's a promise of discovery, of surprise. It sparks your curiosity one last time and makes you feel like you're the one in control.
So when you really break it all down, it's like a masterclass, isn't it? The whole thing is a journey. It starts with a weird hook to earn your attention. Then it builds trust by showing you its values. Then it hits you with an offer that feels like a no-brainer, and it finishes with this gentle, curious invitation. It really makes you think, doesn't it? How does structuring a message that way, as a journey from content to value to price, make it just so much more persuasive?